In this video, I want to take a look at a game which I played a few days ago, and this is an opening I recommend you play if you're below 1700. If you're below 2100, maybe you want to just play it in blitz games. So we started as a Scandinavian, but here I played d4, transposing into the Blackmer Demer gambit. And here I played f3, just sacrificing the pawn. The more common move here and the better move is knight takes on f3, but I played queen takes, sacrificing another pawn. But my opponent decided not to capture it and play knight c6. Now my pawn is being attacked twice, and it's not defended out at all. So I played bishop b5, and if queen takes, I can take on c6 twice and get the pawn back. Now I just continue my development and defend the pawn. Here I play bishop c4, which is a novelty, so it's probably not a very good move. This move violates a principle of chess of not moving the same piece twice in the opening. It has the obvious threat of taking on c2 and forking the rook and the king. So I castle, but this is a blunder because bishop g4. According to the engines, I should have played this move. And this is better for black because this opening is not great. The engines don't like this move at all. Now here I played knight e2, but d5 is very strong. And here we take with the pawn. Well, your king is not going to be safe anywhere. And well, knight takes hits the knight and the bishop. And you have the threat of checkmate. But if you castle, you just win the bishop. So this move has the simple threat of a4, which wins the bishop. Now this move is not great, but I think it's not that bad from a practical point of view. But better is bishop g5. But I mean, you can't calculate everything in a blitz game, so I'm not that disappointed. So after a4, I thought that the computers just wanted to sacrifice the bishop because they just think that white's position is terrible. But actually there is a little bit of poison in this variation if black is not careful. So you take on f6, and you cannot take with the queen because you drop the rook with check. So after pawn takes, d5 is very strong because, well, if you go back with the bishop, you go knight d4, and you have the threat of rook e1 check, and the knight can come to f5, and this king is just not safe anywhere. You have these double isolated pawns which are weak, as well as this pawn. So believe it or not, white has sufficient compensation for the piece, which I said sufficient, not more than what the piece is worth. So from a practical point of view, I would take white because I just think that it's so much easier to play with the white pieces. And well, it's not so clear how black is going to attack the white king. And here my opponent just went back with the knight. A4 is actually winning for him. And here the queen can go to g3, f4, but just to show a line, queen f2. And well, if you take, you have this intermezzo, and after bishop takes and king takes, you don't even have to take this pawn with the bishop. You can just play b4, and you're gonna rip out open this side of the board, and it looks like the white king is gonna get roasted. So after this move, c6, I think this is where d5 is very strong, which I did not play. Oh yeah, I did play it, okay. But I think yeah, before there was a move before where I could have played it also. But yeah, after d5, this is just looking really good for white. So here, my opponent played the best move, 95, and you can pause the video and try to figure out what you would play in this position. So I will assume that you pause the video, and well, after thinking for about 5 seconds, I played this move. And here my opponent captured my queen. I guess he thought I plundered my queen. And now check. And well, king e7 is the only move. And now bishop c5, checkmate. Now here, I think this is the best move for black. And here, well, I don't think I would have seen, well, I would have considered the move, but I probably would have just moved my queen out of the way of the attack from the knight. But here, rook d7 is very strong. You can't take with the queen because, again, you're gonna lose the rook. And, well, if you take with this knight, then now I don't have to move my queen. So the more logical move, I guess, would be to take with the knight on f6. But now there are several options for white. But again, the one that really just gives the winning advantage is queen h3. So anyway, I hope that you liked the video, and if you did, please share, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.